Hey sis, and welcome back for another episode of Goodbye Heartbreak, Hello Healing. Thank you for joining me for another Short Talk Tuesday episode. I'm really excited that you're here. Just a reminder, please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening, and please go and leave your 5-star written review on Apple Podcast. So today we are talking about 3 things that you absolutely need for your healing journey, okay? So we think we need so many different things, and listen, it is true. It will look different. Your healing journey will look different from person to person. What one person does may not work for the next person. And it's really important to, seek the help that you need in order to find out what works for you. But sis, you have to try something. So no matter what it is that you do, no matter which resource that you choose, there are still 3 things that everyone needs on the healing journey. And those 3 things are time, intentionality, and consistency. You absolutely need these 3 things. Again, it will look different from person to person, but no matter who you are, you have to have these 3 things. They're 3 key ingredients for you to actually see results on this healing journey of yours. And so you need time. The reason you need time is that healing does not happen overnight. You have to be patient with yourself. I talk about a lot of times, especially in my course, Grieving the Living, I talk about how healing is not linear. There will be ups and downs, right? You will be up one day, think you're doing great, and you will be doing great. And then you might have a setback. But all hope isn't lost with a setback. All you have to do is get back on it, right? You have to be intentional. And that's the next thing. Not only do you need to have time to put towards your healing journey and allow time to pass so that, healing can take place, but the intentionality piece is that you have to be intentional with your time. Time by itself does not heal all wounds. I've said this several times before as well. Time by itself will not heal your wounds. It's what you do with that time. Are you intentional with your time? Are you intentionally doing things that will move the needle on your healing journey? So are you, if you bought the course, are you using the resource? Are you watching the course? Are you doing the things that I tell you to do in the course? Or if you bought the book, are you consistently reading every day? This is a 365-day devotional. It will take you on this healing journey, but you have to be intentional. Is sitting on your nightstand or table or wherever it is by itself will not do you any good if you're not intentional about reading, watching, listening, and putting into practice what you have read and watched and heard. So you have to be intentional with your time. And then you have to be consistent, okay? And so showing up even when you don't feel like it. And that is so hard to do. Showing up even when you feel like you don't have time, right? But to be consistent, doing something every day. I'm not saying you have to spend hours upon hours, doing different things, but a little bit every day goes a long way, okay? So be intentional with your time. Intentionally be consistent, right? When you're intentional, it helps you to be consistent. It helps you to show up every day. You're not showing up for someone else. You're showing up for yourself. You're showing up for a better life, a better future for you. This healing process is for you. And so I have seen the difference between the people who are patient and that take the time to actually go through the process, who are intentional with their time, who are consistent, showing up for themselves every single day versus those who are not. I've seen the difference in it. Because I've seen the difference when you have these 3 things versus when you don't, I've decided, and this was a big decision for me to make. I decided that I'm no longer offering single coaching sessions, okay? These single coaching sessions, when I help women to come up with plans to actually, go through the healing journey. We come up with a plan in this one session, and then I send you out into the world to implement it. But it's not as effective as having me walk alongside you to help you to be intentional, to help you to be consistent, to encourage you on the journey, to make sure that you're showing up, right? That's what a coach does, to coach you through the journey, not just a one-time session. And so because I see that it's just not as effective anymore, I don't want to do things that aren't effective. And so I am going to start offering coaching packages only. So there's no longer just a one session meeting. We're going to walk this thing out. So in a season like this, it's easy to get off track or lose track of time. It's easy to think that things are more important. So you need a coach, not just to help you with giving you words of wisdom and strategies for healing, but also to motivate you and to help you stay consistent and intentional with your time so that you can see results on this healing journey. Therefore, I will offer coaching packages from now on, and you can either right now get either a 3 or 6 session package. Okay. And so I have a link for you in the show notes. You can still go to CandiceABaddies.com/services to actually purchase the package and schedule your first session. But again, sis, I want to be able to walk alongside you in this journey. And you need these 3 things. You need the time. You need the intentionality. You need the consistency. And that's what I help coach you with. Of course, I give you, again, strategies for healing. Of course, I do that. I walk with you and work with you on how to invite God into this process and how to pray and how to, do affirmations and all kinds of other things to release your emotions and whatever is personal and specific to you. We develop a plan that is specific to you, but I have to walk alongside you, sis, and help you to show up every day. I need you to show up every day for yourself. So again, if you're ready to invest in yourself in that way, go to CandiceABaddies.com/services. There's a link in the show notes and start really seeing results on your healing journey today. All right. I want to be able to do this with you. And that's it, sis. And again, you don't need a coach if you feel like you can do this on your own. If you can do it on your own, great. But if you know that you're not showing up in these 3 ways, if you know you're not giving yourself the time you deserve, you're not intentional with time and action, and you're not consistently showing up, then do yourself a favor, sis. Invest in yourself today and let me be your coach. I love you so much, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye, sis.